Into the Woods is basically an intermingling of all different fairy tales, like Cinderella, Jack and the Beanstalk, Rapunzel, all that jazz. And so my character Jack from Jack and the Beanstalk starts his journey with he wishes that his cow would give him milk, and basically all of these characters are going into the woods to sort of fulfill their wish.
I play one of the two stepsisters of Cinderella, who are just evil and nasty to Cinderella, their stepsister, and just they're all about the vanity of themselves in the show.
Well, my character is Rapunzel, and she's rather a tragic character in the piece, and she serves as a cautionary tale for overprotective parents everywhere. I love Into the Woods, this particular show. It starts out as a really clever, fractured fairy tale, and then by the time we get further into the show, we see these characters have to deal with a lot of ambiguities in life, and things start getting very messy.
The character I play is a very brave little girl that doesn't care about what anyone thinks, and she is all about herself, doesn't care about anyone but her mother and her granny. And she goes into the woods to her grandmother's house because her granny is sick and she needs to give her some food to make her healthy again.
The baker and the baker's wife are two of the central characters of the show, and our deepest wish is to have a child. And the only way to do that is to lift a curse that was placed on the baker's house by collecting 4 items over a span of a few days for the witch, and in return she will make us a potion so that we can have a child.
I'm playing the character of Cinderella, and she comes in and out. She's indecisive about whether she wants to actually be with the prince, who does want to be with her. So she spends 3 nights at the festival, and then on the 3rd night she finally decides what to do, and in between times she meets with the baker's wife and has some conversations with her, and that's how that gets intertwined with all of the other stories.
Anyone would love Into the Woods. It's a great show. It's funny. You've got lots of comedy moments, and at the same time you've got some really wonderful music. It's fun. Yeah, it's a really fun show to watch.
The children will recognize the fairy tale aspect of it with Jack and the Beanstalk and Cinderella and Prince Charming, and the adults, some of the themes that go on, they're a little bit heavier, but there's a lesson to be learned in the show as far as acceptance and things like that.
The cast of the show is really incredible, and it's really been fantastic to watch everybody work. I think everyone who comes to see this will really enjoy it. I think it's of a quality that is pretty remarkable.
This is a wonderful show. It has such a great cast with wonderfully talented people. Kenny Workman is wonderful to work with, along with Stacey Hartman, who is our musical director. It has just been such a wonderful experience, and I hope that everyone comes to see this show.